How you doing, YouTube? Underworld6667 here with Draco DMD, and this is a photon crusher, and this is our story of YCS Long Beach. Of course, we start our episode off on Friday when we decide to cross the border into Buffalo and get to our plane late. Now, of course, you're supposed to be there about an hour early. We got there about 23 minutes before it was supposed to take off. That was a little bad. So we actually dropped off our luggage, and they go, hopefully it gets to you. And we're like, what? What do you mean, hopefully it gets to you? And they're like, might be there when you get there. Might not. Good luck.
So we get to JFK, and we go up to this lady and go, hey, is our luggage here? She's like, why wouldn't it be? And we go, because the guy said it might not be on the plane. Of course it's on the plane. Did it have a ticket to go to where you're going? And we're like, yeah. She's like, well, you're good then. Who cares? Well, can you check? No, it's good.
It'll make it there.
So
like, what time? I don't know what time. But yeah, it'll make it there.
So we took her word on it, and it made it there.
And then we picked it up, and then we went to the event, where we saw some beautiful men. So we get there. We decide, hey, you know what? Let's walk around first, get the lay of the land, see who we can find, and we find nobody, because there's like 2,000 people already there, and it was already hard enough to find people.
And I'm quite sure I walked around for a good 10 minutes going, Alvin! Alvin! I couldn't find him.
And we're not talking about the chipmunks. We're talking about LF on Tube, which is actually in the description below, where his blog is where we know him from. And he's a cool guy.
Very nice guy.
But we never found him. We never found him yet.
He found us later.
So we actually go over to a table and we sit down. And we just start filling out our deck lists. And we say hello to YCS4667, which you can find in our other channels box and in the description below. And probably if you search YCS466 in the search bar. But anyway, he's in our other channels box, so you can check his channel out as well. And anyway, so we sit there and we finish our deck list and we sign up and we chill.
We're still sitting there. And then this girl walks by and I go, hey Dan, that's for you enthusiasts. I think you should say hi.
And I said, no. What we're going to do is we're going to make her feel really bad. And then we start spouting off, hey, yeah, there she is. She doesn't even say hello. What?
And she quickly turns around and goes, I would have said hello, but you didn't say hi to me.
Yeah. So, yeah.
And that started our great friendship.
And, yeah, she sat with us for a good long time.
A few
signing
hours.
German Zenmains and Max C's and signing mats and everything. And Underworld6667 got to sign mats and a pineapple.
I signed a few mats as well. That's about it.
Apparently they liked her more than us.
Which is fair. Fair enough. She's an artist.
She is, and a very good artist, by the way. I actually purchased I purchased one of her, what orcas, that's the one.
You did?
Tour guide with the Underworld. I had to. I love every orca that is a tour guide of the Underworld. Anyway, so we sat there and we signed mats and we talked about Yu-Gi-Oh! And Yugi-tube and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, it was fun.
It was fun.
And then what?
And then leave.
Yeah, we didn't really see anyone else.
I hope we met her on Friday. Maybe it was Saturday. I don't even know.
It was Friday.
Okay.
It was 100% Friday.
We run into this guy named Justin Daylon. He's not a Yugi-tube star by any means. However, he's topped lots of events, and it's always with gadgets. He does very well with gadgets, and he's from Canada. And we're conveniently friends now. So we hung out for a good while talking. We had a blast. He was a very funny guy. He was with his buddies, and it was a lot of fun.
One thing that is most notable about him, he is an avid Yugi-tube sort of fan-ish. He loves some of our future talkings when we actually talk about them later on in this episode.
Which actually could be right now, actually. So we were sitting at a table, again, with other Yugi-tubers that we met, and this guy walks by and starts staring at us and looking at us, and Dan's confused and doesn't know what's going on, and I go, oh my god, it's simply unlucky! And then
he was there.
And we both get very excited because, honestly, he's
number one right now.
He's a huge man in the community and
huge.
Someone to look up to. So we talked to him for a good long time, and honest to God, amazing guy, funny man.
Jesus.
Good story from Sunday. No, was it Sunday?
Yeah, it was
Okay.
Sunday.
No, I think it was.
Oh my
Yeah.
god, yes, it was Sunday.
Okay. So on Sunday, he comes up to us and he goes, "I was just playing this guy. He was all like, I'm the best, blah, blah, had a hat on backwards." And we're like, "I think we know this guy." And we started asking him questions, and it turns out to be a guy who plays at our local. And the guy's like, "I top 2 YCSs, I'm the best player ever." And then Simply Unlucky responds back with, "Oh yeah?"
I'm simply unlucky.
And the guy goes, "I don't know what that is."
And he goes, yeah, don't need to. Ba-boom, ba-boom! And yeah.
And that was a funny story.
Yeah, it was great. And all we could see, and we see this guy on a regular basis, he's kind of cocky and arrogant.
Yeah.
Just like me. And yeah, we could just see his face going,
Yeah. Yeah, it was
it's great. It's
It
so
was
great.
Simply Unlucky, honest to God, great guy.
Okay, and then Justin Daylong. Let's tell them this story. Justin Daylong just freaks out as soon as he sees Simply Unlucky
Once
and
he
goes,
realizes, yeah.
"Oh my god."
To the point of where you almost don't believe that he's being sincere because he's just going crazy about how much he loves Simply Unlucky's videos and his channels and how excited he gets when he opens packs.
And Justin Daylong says, "Are you really that excited when you open packs?" And he goes, "Yeah, why wouldn't I be? It's friggin' awesome. I mean, opening a Megamorph is friggin' awesome. They were awesome cards."
I just watched that today as
It's
well.
yeah, it's awesome. But anyway, and then what else did we do? We were
hung out
sitting
with
down.
Crow Cresta.
Crow Cresta. Now that is a very, very shy person.
Yeah.
Until
he
he
opened
gets
up
to
a
know
little
you.
bit. Yeah, he opened up quite a bit after a while.
Once again, by the way, in the description as well as in our other channels box, Crow Cresta. I ended up. I don't know if Devin knows this, but I ended up taking his hero challenge.
I also took the hero challenge.
Oh, did you?
I did.
How did you do?
I lost miserably, 3 games to 0.
Wow. I also played him. I won the first game really, really well because I'm the pro. And then I just got totally. Yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I actually got it filmed, so you could be expecting that coming up a little later on this channel.
Which is great. We also met Mecha Jae-yoon,
Jackie.
who's a great person.
Apparently, she's big in Japan.
Yeah.
No, she said that, and
I
all I
agree,
could
yeah.
think of was, "I'm big in Japan." I don't know. I don't sing very well, but
I
anyway.
don't know what that is, so congratulations.
Song,
I bet.
apparently.
It sounds like one.
But yeah, I started to play her and on camera, and I beat her the first game, and then some old judge guy came over, and he goes, "Turn off the camera," and I go, "Okay." So I close the camera and then open the camera and start recording again, and the old man judge goes over and gets like some Konami representative, and he's like, "Do it again, and you're out permanently."
So Dan said, "Okay, see you later."
Oh, Jesus. That was kind of scary. But yeah, so we got half of the second game on camera. And she then proceeded to do the same thing as Crow did, but with a real deck that wasn't built like crazy. So apparently, not so good second and third game for me. Awesome. And then what? Then we met Sayrus13, who's a great guy.
All the way from Vancouver.
Another Canadian, which automatically gives him a plus. No offense to Americans, but yeah, we feel connected to them.
We also met lots and lots of fans, and it was great to see all of you.
I actually liked the amount of people who actually came up to us and actually said hi, unlike other events where they're like, scary.
Worst case scenario, you could always do what half the fans did to me, and that's it. Walk past me and go, "Oh my God!" and point, and then I say, "Oh, hi," and run.
Or you could do what they normally did and go, "Oh my God, is that Draco DMD?" And then we're
And
like,
then I
"We
point back
heard
at
you." And then they ran.
Yeah.
And then they ran like crazy.
Which is fair. Fair game.
And then we met X Stevens' channel.
And that was awesome.
Most people don't even know what X Stevens' channel looks
Apparently
like.
not. However, he makes amazing cartoon videos with Barbies and dinosaurs that play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, link down in the description bar once again, and in our others channels box.
Very entertaining fellow, and honest to God, pretty shy, but funny guy nonetheless.
Now, we do have some inside information that we're going to share with you right now, and hopefully he doesn't disappoint. He actually says his season number 2 for duels done with these, like you said, Barbies and toys and figures is what I call them. Everyone else calls them dolls. They're figures, action figures. He's going to have season 2 coming about 2 to 3 weeks. So get ahead of the game. Go watch some of his older videos. Subscribe now so you don't have to miss any of the action. Then we got Eagle Fan 159, and I recorded his misprint binder, and I think I have part of his Absolute Zero. Nobody knows it, but I think I do. I just have to find it in my big mess of cards. Hopefully I didn't throw it out.
We also met 3Z Inferno.
And he laughed at us because we called it Z, and it's actually 3Z Inferno because he's American. Most people don't know that, but anyway.
No, you did the wrong way, idiot. We say Z.
We said Z.
I say Z.
Because you're American. You didn't know that either.
And he was not a jerk.
He was actually quite nice. He started to watch Yugi-tube and make his own Yugi-tube videos.
Which are very informative and very entertaining.
Oof. He knows a lot more about it than most people even hear.
Yeah, he tops every event that he goes to more often than not. Conveniently, he topped YCS Long Beach and got in the top 8.
Jesus, he's good.
Out of 4,300 something players, he got in the top 8. Probably should watch his videos. So, during Sunday afternoon, after Dan and I were helping Crow try to offload some of his orcas, which, by the way, are friggin' awesome, I decided I'd go around and pretend to trade, because I don't normally do it and I don't really care to do it. But I got this new little hobby where I'm now trying to collect Blue Rose Dragons and Phalanxes. I want a full binder of both.
Coincidentally, every single one that we saw was about $3, which was awesome.
Which is very awesome. So, bear with me. As of right now, I have this many Phalanxes on this page. This many Phalanxes on this page. And all these Blue Roses. So, if you want to help me out, I can trade you for them.
You can send them to us.
And that would be really, really awesome. My best one of the collection so far, which you won't be able to see, is this bottom one right here, which is in Spanish.
Espanito. Good. So later on in this week, accompanied with all the millions of videos that we have, Yugi News, Binder Blenders, Random Card Wednesdays.
Are back.
Yeah. We're going to have my binder.
And my binder.
So what we're going to actually have happen is when you want to trade from my binder for my wants, because they're going to most likely be some of the same cards, but some of them different, you message me by saying in the subject line, Underworld6667.
Maybe if you want to contact me directly, you send a message with DracoDMD with a K so that I'll know you're talking to me, and I will respond back to your emails so we can work out a deal.
So if you don't know how to spell DracoDMD, my suggestion is figure it out.
DrakoDMD.
Oh.
Perfect. Or you can say Devin, which is spelled with an I. Devin.
Not Devon.
Anyways, we have one more giant announcement to make that is actually very important to this channel, and that's we had a very long, amazing conversation with Simply Unlucky, okay? And we realized that we got to change to further ourselves in the game and become better Yugi-tubers. So we're going to try to deviate from the lesser mature things that we've been doing in the past and try to give you guys 100% Yu-Gi-Oh content all the time.
Don't get me wrong, the jokes and subtle humor will still be there.
Very much so.
Hence the Photon Crusher. But we are going to refrain as much as possible from creating drama.
As well as cleaning up our act on swearing and anything else that's too vulgar for younger audiences.
If you haven't already, you can actually check out our channel. We have now deleted most of the controversial material where Underworld decided to freak out that day. Because it wasn't him. It was sometimes me. And we've left you with pure content. We've left you with how to alter our card, Yu-Gi-Oh! Fail vids, everything that you could possibly want as far as comedy, entertainment, and Yugi news as a whole. Hopefully you'll be able to get it from us on a regular basis. Hopefully you'll be able to go back and view all the videos that you haven't already viewed if you are a new subscriber to this channel.
Last and final thing, Dan and I played Dark Worlds in YCS Long Beach. We altered the deck too much and made it too controlled instead of being aggro. Guess what? We lost miserably. But what did win YCS Long Beach?
Dark Worlds.
Oops, I screwed it up. However, I had the right idea that it was the perfect deck for that event. It beat Dino Rabbit. It could beat Windups. It could beat Insectors. We just had the wrong build.
You could say we made binder blunders.